Hello, fellow crypto lovers. Welcome to another video on daily crypto updates with Emerald Digital Finance. And today, we have a lot of inciting or exciting stories to discuss about. Right, so let's get into the main story. I believe the Bitcoin news, like Bitcoin jumping off the roof, is not any news, so that's not something to discuss. However, I'm going to talk about one of the reasons why Bitcoin is actually making that move. If you don't know, for those of you that don't know, go and check my Twitter profile. I posted about them. You see, let me just explain this to you in just 60 seconds. One of the major reasons why Bitcoin is moving right now is in reaction to the US Treasury news that was released, I think 2 or 3 days ago. And if you check the UX dollar index since that time, it has been going down. And ever since the news and the stock market has been bleeding, so like that. And after that time, the crypto market, became a safe haven for other people to invest, and it started going up. Now check. If you check the dollar index chart today, it has been, trying to find its support zone. And ever since that time, Bitcoin has been coming down. I'm just trying to warn you. I'm not saying I want to be a killjoy. I want to be pessimistic about the current movement. I'm actually very interested or happy about it. You understand? But at the same time, you have to be careful. The move is high, but the pattern doesn't have a name. Just have to be careful. That doesn't mean we are seeing a bearish market, and that doesn't mean we are in a bullish market. I just feel like the bottom is near and trade carefully. So now let's start with the first thing we have to discuss today, and that's the fact that Solana said he wants to cut its blockchain slot time to 350 milliseconds. As you know, Solana is it the fastest or one of the fastest blockchain with fast execution period. So you do transaction, it goes fast and fast. And you might be wondering, how does this concern you as a trader, right? That's going to attract more projects to want to launch their project on Solana blockchain. And that means there is more liquidity, there's more money coming into the blockchain. And Solana will be the token of legal tender on that blockchain, and that will increase, as you can guess now, the price of Solana. So let's just talk about it. So yeah. Now we have it that okay, so Solana reduced its slot time to 350 milliseconds, marking the first ever since the reduction since the reduction at the time of inception of the network. According to the Solana Foundation's Vice President of Technology, Jacob Critch, we are in a new era of 350 milliseconds. Next up is 300. He said this on Friday, Twitter post. And you have to know that one of the plans of Solana is to make sure they move from 350 to 200 milliseconds this year. So they want to do it in 350, 300, 250, and then they achieve the 200 millisecond slot time on their blockchain. So let's just look at something else you can say. Since they said in June, the Solana Foundation shared plans to reduce the slots 3 times, from 400 to 200 milliseconds, arguing it will improve latency and accelerate confirmations on the blockchain network. 3 further milliseconds and 50 further milliseconds reduction are planned. So that is that about that. Now we also have something, and that is the fact that remember the issue of cold cards, right? Where a certain trader lost, I think, around $1.6 million due to a hack on his wallet, a cold wallet. So apparently, the company in charge of the cold wallet is coming to say now they've improved their software, they've upgraded, and I think users were told not to even create a new account, and those who tried creating an account couldn't generate a seed phrase for their account. But now they say they fixed that, and let's hear from them concerning what they have to say. So, okay, what is this that I clicked? Oh my God, this is not what I wanted to talk about. All right, so now let's see. So he said, Concrete urged, quote, oh yeah, now load. Why is this slow? Why is this slow? I don't know. Why is it hanging? Talk to it. So we have it that Coldcard strengthens seed generation with firmware updates. So now they are urging the users to generate new seed phrases, warning that the existing ones are very vulnerable and remain unsafe despite the upgrade. So if you are using Coldcard, they are telling you go and generate new seed phrase for your account, your wallet. Don't rely on the upgrade. They said the old ones are still vulnerable, right? So let's talk more about this. So the second kite released a new security upgrade to strengthen seed phrase generation by requiring user supplied entropy mixed with improved device randomness. So that's blah 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 about the technology that is. So Concite has announced their firmware upgrade for their Cocard blah 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 designs for this on their blog post on Thursday. The release requires newly generated seeds to include user-supplied entropy through at least 65 key presses with unpredictable timing. So this is still talking about all the technology, blah 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 blah. So now they said that in their July 31st firmware update, they have already fixed the seed generation failure for newly created wallets. And I said users couldn't generate their seed phrase for the existing wallet. So now they said this is going to follow 3 weeks of broader security review and also hard safeguard around their USB data handling, transaction signing and hardware, blah 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 for that. So the update addresses a theoretical attack involving a compromised computer USB port by re-verifying transactions immediately before signing. So if you want to get more about that, you can check it out on Cointelegraph, right? And also now, so talking about the Crypto Clarity Act that has been delaying and blah 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 blah. But me, I said it on my Twitter post some days ago. I said if the Clarity Act gets signed today like this, the market is not going to do. Big things take proper time, to effect and take effect into the market. So it's not just going to skyrocket. To take time to show and reflect in the market. So much as you're expecting the Clarity Act to happen, you should expect it to take proper time. But now there's something going on because you're saying that there's a delay in the signing of the Clarity Act from the part of the Democrats in the Senate, right, the US Senate. And now somebody's coming up to say if they keep delaying, we will show you that we also have our own power. Who is that people? That is the CFTC, right? The Commodity Futures Trading Company or Committee. I've forgotten, right? So now they said their chairman said agency will move forward on crypto regulation if Clarity Act falls or fails. So Michael Selling said at a meeting of the Innovation Act Committee, I think that was meeting was held yesterday or day before yesterday, that is has directed all its staff to explore developer protections and other crypto related policies. That is to look deep into those policies and see how they can get to make it okay. So he said the US Commodity Futures Trading Commission, CFCT, signaled that the agency would not be idle while Congress continued to debate provisions in a cryptocurrency market structure bill. In prepared remarks for the inaugural meeting with the CFTC Innovation Advisory Committee on Thursday, yesterday, the chairman said that the commission would move forward on crypto regulations even in the absence of the digital asset market. Right? That is quite that. So the chairman is saying that the Senate like they should not sign the bill. They will move on and they'll give the users provision. Apparently, it's just saying that crypto is a good thing, too good for the government to deny their citizens access to it. And the Senate is not doing a good job. And either they sign it to or they don't sign it, or they are going to do their own thing. He said we are going to give Clarity Act its breathing room for a vote. But if the Democrats cannot support a bipartisan work product which reflects compromises from both sides of the aisle and ultimately send a fair version of the bill to the president's desk, then rest assured, I will direct CFTC staff to move swiftly to propose these new rules for the industry. I'm feeling this man. I just pray he does that, right? And that the Clarity Act gets signed. I don't know what is delaying it. I feel mostly it's just about the issue of the Trump family trading cryptocurrency and the ability or let's say the provision of any government official or top government official to trade cryptocurrency. This is giving issues on the floor of the Senate. But apparently, let's say that by September, 30 September, maybe they're going to sign it, right? So the last one, which is a warning, which is very important for you to listen to. Now, if you have not been listening to this, open your ear and listen. The cybersecurity firm has just unveiled a crypto phishing campaign targeting 885,000 phone numbers. That's close to 1 million phone numbers, 1 million users. That means if they get $1 per account, they're going to get close to $1 million. They get 10 to the max. They get 1,100 to the max. So now, Rapid7, which is the name of the company, a new cryptocurrency phishing campaign targeting 885,000 phone numbers, aiming to steal investors' holding by redirecting them to a fake wallet provider website. Call on Shan. Only God will save crypto boys. They don't attack forex traders like this. Every time it's crypto, 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 crypto. They're attacking crypto. They're attacking crypto. You don't know what's happening. One on don't. So the cybersecurity firm unveiled a new cryptocurrency phishing campaign known as Operation Asterix, targeting roughly this amount of phone numbers, from several countries to steal the cryptocurrencies and their investment, assets. So now you might be wondering, which countries is your country among the list of countries or people, you know, targeted? And let's talk about it. 5,576 accounts matched to the user on crypto exchange Binance. Wow, you're using Binance. Open your ear. Another one, he said, which were killed, they have been killed for the attack, while the recovered logs also show fake emails impersonating crypto.com, according to a Monday report. So now, out of all this low amount of numbers, the largest number or country where people are targeted is Germany. Germany has 316,002 and two people, while other ones, covers Hong Kong, Bulgaria, the UK, the US, and Canadian fintech companies, and additional ledger related lists. So now, my concern is this ledger related list. So I don't know if my own account self is on this ledger. I don't know if yours is on this ledger. So the actual truth here is everybody just has to be careful. If they've been over $1.6 million that has been hacked or stolen away through crypto hacks this year so far. And most of these hacks are just from social engineering, social brute force attack. That is, they just create fake apps, create fake messages, and people keep falling for this scam. So please, 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 let us be careful. That is everything we have on daily updates or daily crypto updates with Emerald Digital Finance. And today, that's all we're going to discuss. See you tomorrow. Oh, sorry. See you by next week, Monday. Stay cool, play big, and remember, trade wisely. Share this video with anybody you feel might benefit from this, or a trader that needs to see this, because we talk about this every day. So when next time come, stay cool and play.